because I'm feeling awfully impulsive, we're just going to take this deck to Legend. We have had a pretty straightforward time climbing up with this. Went from rank 10 to rank 5, and I just figure, may as well just try to go all the way since we're close enough. Played Hearthstone a good amount this weekend. Most of my climb was done with my own ceaseless Discover Hunter that you can see if you try to create a deck in Hearthstone. You click Hunter, click Make, you'll see my list right there. One of the first things I did with it was remove the ceaseless card, so, you know, whatever. But this Armor Ramp Druid has been extremely effective for me. In short, it's a combination of 3 things. First, it's lots of cards that gain armor, like Arcanite Defense Crystal, gain 6 armor, can become a Starship Piece to gain even more armor. Things like Frost Lotus Seedling, giving us 10 armor. Also Sleep Under the Stars, giving us up to 15 armor. Things like this. This is one collection of the things, is getting armor. Second collection of things is defense, including things like Aziliax and those other taunt creatures. Oaken Summons. Where is Tortolan Traveler? Rising Waves for a little bit of removal, but most of it is in taunts, because then we can Hydration Station to really bring back more taunts. And then the last approach to winning, sometimes you just win with those defensive creatures, buying yourself time to get your powerful stuff up with armor. But the last piece is kil'jaeden, that replaces your deck with an endless portal of demons. And this is the way to kind of go over the top of someone if you've drawn too deep. And I think that playing too early with kil'jaeden is a big risk. I'm also going to try to sit closer so I lean back more, because I'm finding I'm leaning up very intensely lately. Alright.
Malfurion versus Celeste.
I can actually push this back.
The possibilities are endless.
I must protect the wild.
This is an amazing hand. So really, we're looking for our basically 4 and down, ideally 3 and down, as the cost of our cards. Malfurion's Gift, we almost always play to be Wild Growth. But yeah, I want to stress that kil'jaeden, on paper, it's earlier to play kil'jaeden, or it's better to play kil'jaeden earlier, yes? Not necessarily. Your defensive cards are there to stabilize you with something like 80 total health. Like a very, very, very giant, ridiculous amount of health. If you try to play kil'jaeden early on, you actually do kind of need another 50 armor to stabilize with kil'jaeden, before you can begin to see dividends. You can just lose that way. So, for at least the early part of the stream, we're going to be trying to talk a lot more about just literally what we're seeing on the battlefield, our plays. I could point out the Wild Growth, but of course I'd rather do New Heights. It's a less flexible card, and this is one of the cards that I really want to play before I get kil'jaeden, because with kil'jaeden, you can draw demons that cost 8. And if you have 16 mana, because you played a pair of New Heights, big thumbs up. Puts you in excellent position to be able to play at least 2 per turn. This is very good against elementals, but I'm going to go ahead and play Oaken Summons first. This is a very strong card. This can help us draw one of our ship pieces that can help us draw Unkil'jaeden. Sure. Nice. So we have some options here. We have Rising Waves. I think I will go ahead and play Rising Waves. And then I'll play the Arcanite. We want to be thoughtful to make sure that we can actually play Summer Flower Child. Okay. We're going to go ahead and do another Oaken Summons. This should get us our last ship piece.
For the wilds.
slowly armoring our way up. But yeah, we want new heights and a lot of armor before we play kil'jaeden, and ideally we have some good power cards in our hand. Because kil'jaeden, the best way I can describe kil'jaeden in my experience is that kil'jaeden... kil'jaeden needs like 3 to 4 turns of stability. And if you're... Oh, nice. If you don't have 3 to 4 turns of stability, I actually think it's a concern. Alright. So, I think this is the play that we're going to do. We're just going to go ahead and launch this. This is really nasty, and this is a combo that when I first fired up this deck, just didn't see it. So, Elemental Mage has a lot of elementals, obviously, like Tainted Remnant that deal damage. It has another spell that deals 4 damage. Doesn't have a lot of ways to blow up a Celestial Archive easily. You know, like Polymorph famously can just delete any threatening card. But in this case, our opponent is very likely going to need to deal direct damage to our thing in order to kill it. So here's where we have the ability to play Hydration Station to resurrect our 3. Let me just do some quick math. Yeah, this resurrects our 3 highest cost taunt minions. So we can get AAECAZICCJ out of this, but we can also just play like this. And we get the Celestial Archive piece back. And now this Tortolan Traveler will also pull our kil'jaeden out, which we can play the next turn. So, like, this is why I'm just finding this deck to be so insanely good. What does this card do? Deal 3 damage, give a random minion in your hand plus 3 health. That's fine. Corner pocket. Alright. Our games are a little bit painfully long. I don't think I've lost this ever. This matchup. I think this matchup is like comically easy. Heal back up. We're gonna pop this guy. Do I even want to play this? Presumably no. I mean, we might just literally win with these pieces. Alpha PT says, good to see you back on Hearthstone, Dana. I mean, it's good to be back, Alpha PT.
The day is yours.
I told you. Feels good. Bum, ba-da-da. Armor ramp, baby. Draconix says, what's your thoughts on the Hearthstone meets StarCraft mini set? I know that it exists, and that's all I know. I haven't seen any cards. I don't want to see any cards. I want to just relish it when it's all ready to go.
Malfurion versus Ulvar!
Act of sacrifice is mine.
This is a great opening hand, getting both of our Arcanite Defense Crystals. It's a little sad that we don't have Oaken Summons, but I'm okay with that. I think that these are good enough cards. It might be correct to always send these back, but I'm trying not to do that lately.
One dose solves any
Right, we're against Death
problem.
Knight. This is another matchup that I have felt very confident in. I want to wait till turn 2 to coin out Malfurion's Gift to get the wild growth, and then I can just start playing Arcanite Defense Crystals. But the Death Knights that I've played against have been pretty control-y, been pretty long-term focused. And what I've yet to see out of them is aggro stuff or things outside of plagues. Kil'jaeden obviously hard counters plagues because you play the plagues. Kil'jaeden deletes the entire deck and replaces it with demons. Have I tried the new Pokemon card game? I haven't, Gara. But all my friends are talking about it. Everyone's talking about it. Alright. Ombu HS is a larger and larger man. It's me. Every time you see me. 4 mana, 7/7. Okay. Just chilling. I'll sell any boats today. No, I'm just retiring. That's why I got rid of the polo. Still have a cardigan. I love this cardigan. I love cardigans because cardigans tend to have really long sleeves, at least the ones I've purchased. But for me, that just means that they are sleeves that fit me. Sleeves I just can wear them then, is what that allows me to then be. Well, this is a little stinky. This is going to be relatively useless for us. It's going to get the Tortolan Traveler, but we've drawn all of our taunts. And that's actually okay. Long sleeves for a long Sean.
Witness true arcane magic.
Oh, this card is so stupidly busted good. Let's see. So, I mean, I have some of my late game here, but I think I'm going to need to sleep under the stars to just get some better cards here. Well, I mean, this could help. It doesn't actually help us that much, though. We need the right cards. Let's go ahead and draw 2. Draw. Draw. I'd ideally like to get a new heights here. This is an insanely powerful setup here, huh? So if I get 2 more next turn, instead of 8, I will have 10, and then I have 11, and 11 minus 9. That's not enough. I'm just going to gain 5 armor.
Time waits for no one.
So this is fine to end on, because we have no more taunts in the deck that I can remember. Wait, snake oil costs 1? Crazy. This is not an issue once we get kil'jaeden out. Okay, so let's go ahead and commence Operation Mbop here. The big one we're looking for right now is we are looking for new heights. That's definitely the big one we're hungry for. Oh, dude, I have been adjusting some settings on my chair. Feels so good to sit back with the right tension. So, I do want this to die, to be clear.
Insignificant.
This is not going to pull anything. We can still do it. I think that... Do I want to have 12 next turn? That feels like the right thing to do.
I wonder.
I'm just going to do this. So, I mean, the thing that we don't want to have happen is for that 4/4 to get stolen with a, whatever her name is, bad Sylvanas. And if you're like, she's better than Sylvanas. Not to me, she isn't. You know who's better than all of them? You don't want to come up? Alright. My cat's a hater. What can I say? We don't want a Yogg Saron to come and snatch our guy. So, here's what we're going to do.
Insignificant.
The best view comes under the hardest.
So this will get us our kil'jaeden. And that's why we don't need a deck tracker. It's because we're actually secretly the greatest player that ever lived. No more cards will get drawn here. Yeah, because if they play Yogg Saron, we can steal this back. We just need one of these to...
Looking for a standoff?
Oh, that's also terrible.
It's against me.
Okay. So given that, and given that this is the hand that we have, we're going to need to rely on demons and armor for our stuff. That's a great draw. Okay, so now we are, for the most part, totally fine. So this is the situation where I want to come back to something that I said early on. We want to make sure that we have something like 30 armor or 50 total life plus. Some huge amount of life and or taunts that can help us stay alive. Because what we're probably going to see is we're probably going to see us fall to, like, middle amounts here. Draw a card from your opponent's deck. Let's see here. So we want to empty our hand before we Yonar. We want to just do some hanging on work from our opponent here. I think this is fine to do. All right. Seems fine. We can still play this. Not bad, actually. Right? So I said it's about like 3-ish turns before kil'jaeden actually feels like you're getting good value out of him. Because, I mean, a simple way to think about kil'jaedens is create something with random stats. You know, anywhere from a 1/3 to, like, you know, an 8/8. Put one of those in your hand that's just stats, and its stats will grow over time. Hearthstone is a game that requires such targeted spells, like Threads of Despair is going to allow our opponent to make a very specific type of clear. Ah, they made a mistake there. Just a raw stat stick is not nearly that effective for us. Because that was like a 2-mana card, a hero power, and a 6-mana card. Okay, we can do some things here. So, we're going to go like this. We're going to go this.
Bones will become a fine addition to my collection.
Draw a demon. Alright.
Job's done.
Oh, that's right, I just played this. I just wasted a card. It's actually maybe even a correct move to do anyways, because then Yonar let us cast that sooner. Remember how when we started this, we were close to 60 total? We were close to 60. If this falls, we can just take 10 on the dome right away. I mean, this represents a lot of damage. Death Rattle. Reduce the cost of a thing by a bunch. Oh, yeah. Oh, nice. And now we can see that, especially as we're getting to 4 turns with the portal opened, this is where we start to feel like we're actually getting an advantage. Mazardows, if you want the deck list, if you go to my YouTube, the most recent video, Hearthstone video, should have the list up there.
You could use a stream.
You ain't never seen a light again. Great harvest, eh, Paul?
Yes, Ma.
What's the death rattle on this?
My hounds.
Alright.
I have seen creation, and I will bring destruction.
Wretched world.
Alright, this is the game. So I'm gonna point something out. Like, I'm gonna draw this, and before I end the turn, I want to point this out, that, like, we have an 8 cost. We have a 3 cost. Imagine if this was an 8 cost and a 6 cost. That's 14 mana. This is why we want New Heights, is because we don't have good card draw after we've played this outside of what's literally been in our hand. And so, if you have enough mana, and you have something like Yonar, you can draw, and then you start playing 2 scary big demons a turn.
The end of days is finally upon you.
Nice. We're gonna actually probably have some stuff live, unless the 15-15s crack into each other. Okay. I'm still not worried about losing, because I'm 1000% gonna nab this guy. Jesus. That's so insane. Alright. I mean, I want to get greedy, but I don't need to.
The end of days is finally upon you. Hope is an illusion.
Give me that.
Hope is an illusion.
Oh my god! What is bugged about... Wait, what? Uh-oh. We got a bug here. Look at this. Legion's power, increased stats. It doesn't have any increased stats. I had no idea. Alright. That's so funny.
I wait for no one.
Your wisdom.
Ice Trap, Summoning Ward.
For the wild.
Was the M not in the top 30 cards or something? So my understanding, straight from the devs, is that the way the portal works is it replaces your deck with a 30-card deck of random demons, and anytime that deck is less than 30 cards, it makes a new random deck of 30 demons.
Stand and fight in darkest night!
I'll make this a night to remember.
Yeah, so that one, for instance, is gone.
Magically aged seas. The end of days is finally upon.
Very sweet. Okay, so let's...
Release me. I will grant you a monstrous discount.
I mean, we can get some tentacles here. We got some tentacles. See, this is a fun deck. I mean, the wins take a while, but I would not be surprised if we just won 80+% of our games today. So we've already won one. This is our second, so this is going to be a win. This is 2-0 here. Unless my opponent plays kil'jaeden.
Decide your fate.
It's completely fine. Tuesday Twitch, this is basically resource starvation. Yeah, I mean, like, here's a weird way to think about this list. It's a ton of defense, and then one card that will make infinite crappy value. And you might be like, crappy? What do you mean crappy? Where's the crappy part? I can't believe I'm going to be able to kill this. That's so funny.
Sorry, we don't have any ink.
I am all around
It's crappy because you don't actually have good targeting qualities. Well, that's bad. I mean, in a sort of funny way, this reminds me of these decks that I would build in Magic that would be like an enchantment that summons a 1/1 at the start of every turn. You have a lot of defense and then an infinite amount of stuff getting generated that they can't interact with. Yeah.
I am broken.
Because I think perceiving kil'jaeden as this infinite power card will, I think, be very misleading if you think of it as it sets you up to have a trickle of overwhelm, but it's a trickle. And so the first half of the game, if you don't win, is trying to get yourself a good hand that has a lot of draw, that has a lot of defense.
I must protect the wild.
Has a lot of draw, that has a lot of defense. That's pretty good. Has a lot of draw, has a lot of defense. Then you can play kil'jaeden, and you can draw into your demons, and you can defend until they're ready to go. This is just a god draw. This is great. I'm out of tea, and I'm a scream. All right. Honestly, it is a problem.
For the wilds.
Okay, this is not a lot of pressure early on. So, I mean, I'm just gonna New Heights. Ooh, New Heights into Oaken Summons, Oaken Summons. That's actually pretty. That's pretty sick. All right, so this is just like a good value opening for villain, but I think that we'll be able to stabilize. Yeah, this probably guarantees that we can stabilize here. I might hold off on casting these. I gotta see what I draw. I gotta see what I draw here. That's kind of annoying, but fine. We'll almost certainly be Oaken summoning again. Yep. Because if this is Oaken Summons and it hits the Starship piece, that's an incredibly powerful Starship. And if it gives us the Patrolling Traveler, that's a way for us to get to Unkiliax on turn 7, which is oftentimes good. Kaito Conan says, hey Sean, how's Hearthstone treating you again? Man, I'm having a blast. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty goddamn fun. Unkiliax maybe would have been better for us, but, you know. What can you do? Yeah, I think that this is going to be the play to do. It's been a little bit of an awkward run out with both of my crystal clusters. That's fine. Not bad. We do gain 12 here, so Hydration Station is a very good draw for us. Unkiliax is a very good draw for us. We've got some good draws. We'll just hang out. Dude, I still have not lost to this aggro mage. Like, we were in really bad shape against one by turn 4 the other day, and it turned out fine. So here comes plus 12. Plus 12.
Runs out on me.
Still hanging positively. So we actually have some real options here. So if I draw 2... Yeah, let's do this. Draw 2. It's an insanely good draw. Refresh, refresh. Very good. Very good stuff. Oh my god. Poppy, welcome to the show. It's good to see you. We're clapping kiddos today.
Pressure builds. Magma rises.
Oh, Magma rises, bro. Osmodeus is so pumped to see you streaming. I was just rewatching your old videos. You watching yourself laugh is a go-to pick-me-up. You know, can I ruin that for you really fast? I apologize for doing this, but would you mind if I ruined it? That video's fake. Never actually happened. It's crazy, right? It's insane, huh? Hey, by the way, you like my new cardigan? You like it? It's good stuff. Don't crush on other viewers' streams. That's all we really try to do here. So let me draw 2 and let's see what we get. So we run the risk of death right now. But if I go refresh 3, can we draw into anything good? Thinking of these two to draw into. We still haven't hit our rising tides. So if I refresh.
Time waits for no
Yeah, we
one.
probably need to do it like this. Just to gain enough armor as we draw.
For the wild.
Alright, so I mean, here's 16 damage. Here's 16. Here's another 1, 2. Plus 12, so that's 14. 14 and 16 is 30. Plus whatever they have in hand. It's probably another 35. So we're barely making it work. But we did block their elemental play because their hand is full. So they can't play any more elementals. So it depends a good amount what our health winds up ending at. So I think we just do this.
I bestow these gifts upon the world.
We're going to refresh our mana crystals.
The virtue of the wild.
And then we're going to use this and make everyone attack each other. So this should clear it out. So now that dies. Perfect. Oh my god, that's the random spell we... What? I'm sorry. You might not have watched this broadcast before, but I'm the luckiest boy in the world. Unbelievable. Man. We just can't lose to these mages, man. We just can't lose to them. Now, technically, there's some threats that this deck has to be able to reach in and shoot me in the face. I concede that point. But I will stress that the elemental list gets benefit each turn that an elemental is played. So there's that turn where their entire board was full, they couldn't play an elemental. That's broken the chain. So now there's really no risk or threat or any such thing. Oh my god, this is going to be really nasty follow-up. God, Poppy, it's great to have you stop by. It's been a minute. I was, you know, just the other day I was thinking about fucking aglets. I was sitting there ruminating a little bit, and I saw a thing on a shoe, and I was like, I know what that's called. Made me think of the suffering you imposed on me. It's a real world. It's a real word. I still am convinced it may very well not be, and that's okay. Not everything can be a word. So let's go ahead and restore our hero to full health. Feels good. Let's go ahead and take control of this guy. This is their power card. I did this in the wrong order. Alright, that's not really going to do anything for us, is it?
You win.
Oh my god! Stuffed into an aglet. Come here, Sheriff. Come here. Oh, yes. Come here. Come here, you little buddy. There we go. Shenaniganator says aglet is a fake word made up by Big Shoe. Yeah, every single field has its goofy terms that people use, not because they help convey knowledge, but because they show membership. Oh, Macabre. Of course I think about aglets all the time. It's a made-up thing. Just like you, Sheriff, you're completely made up. You're not even a real cat. Real cats aren't this sweet and this cute. Yeah. Yeah, make bread.
Protect the wild.
Make bread while Papa shits on these children. I'm really feeling myself in the children's card game today. So Crystal Cluster and Trail Mix is a serious combo. I'm going to keep it. We're against a Druid, and we might actually be up against the same style list. I've also seen some Dragon Druids afloating. So on turn 2, we play this. Then on turn 3, we'll have 5 mana coin into that. Perfect. My little tiny baby. Hello. Dude, I love this little brown cat. She is so sweet. Trail Mix will give us more. Billy Zane, happy 152 months in a row. This is kind of a brief moment of sincerity. A few weeks ago, I came in here anxious about speaking in front of a large crowd, and I was given the advice in this chat that the audience needs to learn what you have to talk about. You completely flipped my mindset and put me completely at ease. Whoever it was, you changed everything, and I love this chat. Man, that's awesome. That's so sick. I genuinely feel like some things around like anxiety and getting your shit under control for stuff that you know you're capable of doing, I sometimes feel like I'm trying to play Jedi mind tricks on myself. Yeah, just like you do when you meow at the top of your lungs. I'm just tricking myself into doing some stuff. What? So I just want to point out that this would be a very weak time to play kil'jaeden because we don't have armor, we don't have good defensive cards. This is a very medium sort of defense card that's necessary because of aggro. But like, good defensive cards would be like Hydration Station. It would be like whatever that 7 mana card that says pick a choice 3 times. Yeah, I mean this is fine.
For the wild.
all the mana that we'll ever want. Oh my god, we got a Kibler raid. Brian! Brian, I'm playing the video game! Oh my god, Brian Kibler. Hello, all members of... I don't know, like... Brian, is your community like the dragon scales? Are they the scales on the side of the dragon? Like, I don't know.
The best view poems under the hardest climb.
Nice draw, son. I like the idea of calling your horde the dragon army. Alright, we're looking good. Dude, I'm playing a sweet kil'jaeden druid. It feels so good. Man, Brian, it's great to see you. I hope you had a great stream. Hope the recordings went well this weekend. For any who don't know, Brian Kibler, famous for not just the board game Ascension, Pro Tour victories, extraordinary commentary, superior boffing, but also is the host and creator, alongside Olivia, of Commander at Home. Get on YouTube, look up Commander at Home, and revel in how awesome and satisfying this is. Oh my god, this is the best possible card combination I could have gotten. Alright, let's draw 2. We're going to go draw 2, draw 2. And refresh 3 to play the Lotus. Still have 2 turns left on that. What? This is 2 turns left? So, this is going to look a little weird on this turn, but trust me, I know what I'm doing.
Beauty all around.
We also want to play this the following turn. Alright. Hold on, everyone. Yeah, look, youtube.com/Commander at Home. It's great. Alright, let's go ahead and get this off. Let me go ahead and take my lint, this lint roller, you might not notice, but it's actually wrapped around a very large aglet. Is what this is called. So we're trying to run out as many spells as we possibly can to set ourselves up for a successful turn. Man, dude, says, chat, should I trust Day 9 when he says trust me? No. What are you talking about? What are you, nuts? I'm not your doctor. I am going to hold on to this one. So let's see. So this is... So this, we'll do this for 3. And then I can play this. I can commence Mbop. And this looks a little weird, but we actually do wish to do this. Because now, when the Mista Vista Scenic Vista triggers, we're going to get all those spells, including the Sweeper. We have Hydration Station. We have some Malfurion's Gifts in here. And if I can get... I mean, this hurts some. But the fact is... Oh, this is actually really annoying. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We have a high probability of being able to just get our own Yogg-Saron. And then re-grabbing this and popping in. So let's see. So we're going to discover some stuff. Great. Alright. That's good. It's fine. This could be a little less than positive here. That's completely fine. That's completely fine. Both of those things are actually totally fine by us. So we're going to need to get some things out of the deck really fast here. So I'm going to do Oaken Summons. So that'll pull out the Tortolan Traveler. I'm going to... yeah, I guess I will have to do... I didn't want to do it in this order, but I think it's fine. It stinks a little bit that we didn't actually get the Ziliax, but I think it's going to be fine. So here's where we're going to be able to get the Yogg Saron out. These going away is fine. So we'll likely be able to nab this again next turn, and as long as this dies, hydration stations are turned online and we can play kil'jaeden, will be alright. So I want to note, there was the thing that I was talking about earlier that I still think is the correct way to think about this. Kil'jaeden is a trickle, eventually succeed, eventually get there kind of card. It's an eventual value card. Perfect. Okay, so this is actually perfecto. Because now what we get to do is we get to play this. We're going to pop like this. We're going to take control of our guy again. Because I want to make it die. Oh, I actually realized I could have done this in the opposite order, but that's fine. I want to get my own for posterity. I gotta squelch people in this game more. Where did my mana go? Oh, I spent it. This is the game. Alright. I was gonna play kil'jaeden that turn, but as long as villain doesn't play kil'jaeden, we're fine. Unless that's the Carnivorous Cube. Yeah, that's... I've seen this tech growing in popularity. Don't really have an answer to this cube. Cube is an interesting one because it destroys a friendly minion, so I'm going to copy of it at the end of your turns, and it just does it every turn. So there it is, coming up every turn. I think though that we will be okay. So, let's see here. So, I'm definitely going to do this. Launch this guy. Do this. And then this. And then we're going to do this.
Job done.
So, I think our maximum mana is... I think it's 19 now. Milling Expanse hurt. It doesn't hurt as bad, Lucas.
Every creature faces a choice. Serve
This is a problem, though.
or die alone.
The fact that we are loosely in the exact same situation, and this is going to be summoning one every turn, that's a real problem. That's alright, we never give up, we never surrender. Losing the Ceaseless Expanse is not actually the worst deal. Alright.
Insignificant. Perfection.
That guy out of there. I'm so ready for the dumbest game. This game's never gonna end. So the one opportunity that we have here is that we do have Yonar. So we can play that, fill our whole hand if we desire. This one's going to be a real grind.
Perfection.
Action-packed perfection. My favorite kind of fection. Action-packed perfection.
Your ship is nothing to my blade.
This is so funny.
Time grows short.
It's your turn. So I'm a 6/6 imp with taunt. Hey, maybe we can get to our turn.
Fresh spell steal. Hot out of the kill.
Taunt, lifesteal. I mean, costs 1 less for each enemy minion. Feels good to me. All right, let's go ahead and draw 2. This is it. Control no other minions, deal 3 damage to all enemy minions. So if I play this one first, so I can do like this. We do this. So we're getting in there. See, this is what I mean by good defensive cards, because like we're gonna be able to just do more with our hand than our opponent can. Because obviously we've been set up in this pooey situation. That hurts a lot. I was hoping the villain didn't have hydration station up, but I mean, what villain's doing and what we're doing is so unbelievably similar. In case some of you have never played, this is the game. I want you to know this is the game. Ah. Probably gonna try to make that one occur. Gotta be a little careful here, because... Sorry, thinking through some lines. I know we want to do this. You know, this is probably better.
Addition to my collection.
Whoops. I accidentally just dragged the incorrect one out. Well, that's on me. This will... No, actually, I accidentally did a significantly better play. Never mind. We're completely fine. This is a much better play that we've done here. Because now, we play this out, and we have a high probability of just sweeping the board, sweeping the cube. And then because we're the one that's getting Yonar out before they get their Yonar out. Yeah, so again, those just get deleted. 4/6 Knights with Taunt. So this is just to all enemies, right? So I'm allowed to be thoughtless here, right? So I can do like this, and this is the best possible outcome, because we do this, and then we draw cards until my hand is full. So now I'm going to draw 10 demons. Archimond is really good. Archimond is really good. All right, this is actually very, very funny. Remember how we just drew 10? Let's just return the thing that draws 10 back to the hand. I want to get card advantage in this game.
Another soul.
Another. Let's see here. What do we not want to have out here? I'm the greatest gamer. Suck aglets, kid. All right.
And now, the premiere act.
I don't know how this is actually going to resolve. Let me actually look at what we have. We have some taunters. Alright, what's this? Attack your hero, sure. We've done it. Any spell bursts to do.
For the wild.
Alright. Trying to clear off my lower power minions to replace them with higher power minions is good. Hold on, I have to send an absolutely critical text. There we go, it's been sent. It has a stars potential. You can see them here and here. We're just really not that worried. Are we winning? Yeah, because, again, I think a big reason why we're winning is we have 19 mana. We set ourselves up to get the double new heights. Will this game ever end? I'm worried, WireCon, that the viewers will take fatigue damage.
Another soul. The soul.
Another Yeah, do whatever you want. See if I give a damn. Alright, so these two are together, so we want to clear these two out, right? Oh, there was a 5/5 there. That's fine. And I want to stress, our opponent got some good value cards in, but we really understood that we need to have Yonar in hand when we get kil'jaeden to be able to refill. And even if we couldn't have bounced this, we do have Archimon. And we're just gonna be able to do more damage. This is their last big play. I mean, this could also be their Yonar. That is fucking very funny. So 17 and 13. Yeah. So this is so good. Watch this. Okay, so this dies. We need to get a backstab in there here, huh? I've changed my mind on how I want to play this, and I think that this is still fine.
Not in your plans.
Oh, this is undamaged enemy minions can take double damage. This is what I should have done before. Alright. This is fine. Archimon being here is hilariously good. So my opponent's going to try to clear things off. It's totally fine.
That toy was made just for me.
Set its stats equal to this minion's stats. Okay. Okay, there's another 2019. Hey, Bako Taco. We're doing some dumb shit.
I bestow these gifts upon the world. The beauty
Great.
of nature.
Yep. So this is where having this and this is really helpful because we can immediately swing.
Flesh for steel.
Oh, they have reduced stats, don't they? Oh, that's not the best. That's not the best. I forgot they had the reduced stats. Guess I'll just have to refill my hand.
Our betrayers will suffer endless torment.
Time to light a fire under this town.
Archimon is actually probably going to be alright. Sure.
I am only more deadly.
I am only more deadly. Back off. Yeah, my opponent forgot about the doubling effect, it seems. What does this do? Refresh 2 mana crystals. Alright. Really? Wow, that's an incredible pull. Incroyable. Dude, this guy is just like high rolling like crazy. Is there a turn limit? I'm actually not sure.
They haven't raised the alarm.
There's simply nothing I can do.
Dude, the amount of value out of this one has been hilarious. Woo. Alright, so. Hell yeah. Force all minions to attack this.
Not in your plan.
So if I do this.
The Draenei were fools for rejecting power. Let me echo.
So at least I can get this guy off.
Wretched world.
Oh hey, it's gonna attack someone. Hit this guy, please. Awesome. Superb. Alright, let's do some stuff. That's good. Nice. Yeah, no, you got it. Hit it.
I'm the perfect toy for you.
I still think we're likely gonna get there. Dog damn, says this feels staged. This game is like when you have a really shitty dungeon master for your D&D campaign, and they're just like, and then the battle keeps getting even more epic. All right, so this is a hunter's secret and a hunter's secret. Okay, so even if it's an explosive, we're gonna be okay. The final boss will have 70 phases. There will not be anything except a single final boss.
Time grows short.
All right, got a little more water in here. Go ahead and pour that in there. Okay. So this, yeah, that's not going to help us very much. Okay, so I'm going to. That's good.
I bestow these gifts upon the world.
So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna. Well, wish I had done that in the other order.
The beauty of
Oh my god,
nature.
that's an incredibly good draw.
My blade's thirst.
Time waits for no one.
The void resonates.
And now, the premiere act. The entertainment has arrived. Not in your plan.
Sure, 6/6 rat, that's just pathetic in this part of town, not gonna lie.
I
did it. 4-0. Yeah, I never lost faith. All right. It's pretty scary when that 6-6 rat showed up. Stuffed into an aglet and tied tightly. That's what happened in that game. How long was that game? I don't know, I blacked out.
Malfurion versus Dawngrasp.
You have much to learn.
I must protect the wild.
Okay, we're against a mage, and we generally believe that we are up against a elemental mage. That's like really the only archetype that even matters. And this is actually a potentially very good draw. So let's see, on turn 2, 3. Yeah, so we're just gonna go armor, Tortolan, Traveler, then we're gonna just play our ship piece. Wait a minute. Ghost Stalker. First of all, Ghost Stalker, this is the best thing I have read today. Ghost Stalker is talking to Phantom of Ares, and Ghost Stalker, our main mod pal, says, soap operas take 1 season to brew a pot of coffee, and yet you can get married, divorced, abducted, shipwrecked, rescued, and then married and divorced again before the season is half over. That is an incredible description. Oh my god! Holy... What happened? Did I not hero power last turn? Oh, I absolutely did. Sorry.
And smell the flowers.
Ghost Stalker says, what I'm saying here is we need an anime soap opera. Yeah, anime is just, it's too slow. It's not good enough. It's too bland. Varys says, I'm worried that too much and not enough would happen. Unright says, I'm always here for the spicy anime takes. You know, Unright, I really need to watch more anime. Let me give a more earnest statement before I go off. Earnestly speaking, I think that what is fantastic about anime as a medium is that it is incredibly... What? Ugh. Alright, this is gonna look a little weird, but I want to get this one off, and then I want to get my new heights out. I think that what's awesome about anime as a medium is that compared to making TV, it's significantly less expensive. And so the scale and scope, and in effect the budget of illustration means that you can do insane things. Like I watched One Punch Man, and some of those sequences, if you tried to do CGI or any other 3D form of implementing any of that, it would be a nightmare. And so I really appreciate how many interesting, cool stories are told in that medium that would be very, very hard to tell in any other place. Now,
One small step for
now that
me.
we've said that, can someone explain to me why anime never tells stories, it just explains it? Can someone walk me through this?
For the wild.
And you know how it explains the background, not in episode 1 to have a cool payoff in episode 10? No, right before the crazy twist in episode 10, they back up 10 minutes from that point and go, fuck, we better have someone do an info dump on their past. And then they sit and the camera pans this way, and then it goes from above and it pans down, then it goes from here and it pans that way, as they just say a bunch of shit. What is this card? Haunt Reborn Death Rattle? Yeah, this is fine.
Action. Act. Perfection. Insignificant. Be paid with all.
Okay. I mean, like, I swear to God, I remember I was rewatching Claymore, which is so bad. It's one of my favorite shows ever. Rewatching the anime Claymore, I strongly recommend the manga. It's actually completed. But I was rewatching Claymore, and there's just a scene where there's this lady, and she's not really said anything. And then at some point, it's just panning over her, and she's like, I think I realized the fact that I was neglected as a child means that I've always been scared to be close to anyone, and that's why with you, Rocky, I don't want to become close, but now I'm realizing the fact that I've never really had someone even attempt to become close to me in my life, and even though I'm distrustful, I'm realizing how important you are to me, Rocky. I'm realizing that I need to be the kind of person that I've always wanted to be there for me. And what I'm saying is like a paraphrase of 9 minutes. It's like so much fucking dialogue. And then she shows up and does something that goes against the past that you just learned about. Soap opera speeches, at least with soap operas, I can't believe I'm saying this shit. At least with soap operas, they're talking all the time, and they actually use the relevant historical information. At least they do that. So we are effectively fine. We could play this. I'm looking for a way. Oh, that's Mr. Vista. Ooh. Oh my god, it's Mr. Vista. Fuck. Oh my god, fuck. Yeah, this is going to be a bit of a pickle, but that's alright. Yeah, this is fine. So, my read right now is that our mage pal is, in fact, some sort of slower, more control-focused list. Copy the highest cost spell in your hand. It's totally fine by me. What we're going to seek to do is to play some spells. So this is recast every spell you've played while this was in play.
Use your head. Use mine.
Cast a helpful mage spell? What? That's actually so bad for us. That's a risk right there. I mean, that's a real problem, huh?
What to do?
All right. 1, 2. Helpful mage spell, huh?
All a while.
I hope it just kills this instead of polymorphing it. Tuesday Twitch says that's why Avatar The Last Airbender is the best anime. You learn the world by hanging out with characters. Oh my god, it's the greatest television show of all time, Tuesday Twitch. Literally, I'm rewatching it right now, and I can't stop crying. I can't stop crying. In season 3, we're about 12 episodes in. Oh my god, it makes me so emotional. Every character's arc, every character's journey is just amazing. Oh my god, is that a stupid counterspell? Alright, so if this gets countered, that's fine. This, we are casting because we wish for it to go off.
Job's done.
Perfect. So, BC says Arcane Missiles, Frostbolt, Ice Barrier, Counterspell, Polymorph, Fireball, Blizzard, Flame Strike, but has an IQ of 75. So it's no better than you. I love destroying my audience. Absolutely cooking them. Get turned into aglets.
My collection is ever growing.
Ah, yes. I'm actually okay with this.
One catch your eye?
So, unfortunately, we will... How will that work? This won't quite die, will it?
Sun sets.
This is actually not a big deal because there's no beasts in here.
Protocol 7 engaged.
Okay. So, we're going to be doing some serious sweeping action here. Because we're recasting every spell we did this game. I genuinely wish you did it in the other order, but that's okay. What can you do? Alright. think this is going to be better here.
I am
Deal 3 damage to a minion. Okay. All right. Well, that was fucking horrible.
For the wilds.
The 1 cost sunscreen that gives. Oh my god! I'm gonna fill up my hand again. I'm getting everything burned. Dude, that's the worst Yogg turn of all time. We can only lose to Yogg. So my understanding is that right now we are 4-0. Is that correct? Okay. So we might very well be dead. So let's go ahead and choose this. Give this to check for counterspell. Deal 4 damage to a random enemy. Yeah. Random 3 cost spell, let's go. Draw 2 pirates and a weapon. Random spell. Summon hounds! Oh my god! And they don't have rush, and that means I can't play spells anymore. Ah shit. I'll do this. Hey, I got my drink back. Dude, Yogg absolutely annihilated us this game. I've never been so toasted by a Yogg before. I mean, this Yogg just absolutely melted us. And somewhere out there at Second Dinner Studios, Ben Brode just feels himself howling with laughter, and he's not quite sure why. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that seems fair enough. Shoot me. One more. One more. Hit it a little bit more. Yeah, I got flattened by him this time. Alright, I think Villain is just enjoying doing some stuff here. I think that we are 100% dead. And what? Why are we doing that? Why are we doing that? Well, I'm going to be a smart person. I'm going to do Feral Rage, and I'm going to gain 8 armor. I need the armor because it's time to cast some random spells, baby. Why is my board always full? Why is my board always full? All right, get the beetle. Make him big. I'm waiting one more turn for this thing to blossom. Couldn't kill me last turn. I don't think you can kill me this turn. Oh my god. Well, I still have kil'jaeden. So some of the cards that we haven't drawn that are very important to us would be things like one of these. Finally, we can draw that, but there's also Sleep Under the Stars to draw. There's Yonar. Okay. Here's your coin. 3 damage twice. All right, cool. There's 1. Did it. Random bonus effect. Ooh. Ow. 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 Ooh. Alright. I mean, I'm alive. Alright, still my turn. Can't lose to mage. Can't lose to elemental mage. I think is what I said, Glard. You misrepresent her. Yeah, you guys are doing it. Yeah, getting in there. Well, that's some trail mix. All right, we're gonna try to do this. Really? Is that so? All right, well, I'm ready for a little chaos. That doesn't help us. Alright, let's do a little bit more chaos. I'm never...
That's not a valid. That's not a valid target.
You know what? For the wilds.
Time waits for no one.
I'm never gonna get space on my stupid board. By the way, Shroud, Hexproof, Elusive, I just cannot keep track of which thing does which. Hexproof in Magic is your opponent can't target it. Okay.
It's against me.
Alright, okay, wait, here we go. We're about to do some stuff. Random 8-cost spell. Twisting Nether's there. Twisting Nether's there. So this is 12 and 6, this is 18, this is 20, this is 23. Alright. First things first, we're just gonna play the Chaotic Tendril. This feels like the most fun. This is the most correct, but this is the most fun. See, do I even have a card that would actually help me here? Draw. I don't really know how this interaction works.
Time waits for no one.
Whoops. Alright.
I have seen creation, and I will bring destruction.
Alright, I mean, that's pretty good. Hey, Rignaros GG, no backseating. Please, sir, just show up and enjoy yourself. No, just show up and enjoy yourself. Alright, villain's doing some stuff that I expect is gonna kill us. Doing some stuff. Gain armor equal to its attack.
I smell gold in them
Okay.
waters.
Oh my god. Amazing. Alright.
Keep on panning.
Keep on panning. Why do I have 3 of these? Am I cheating? Am I cheating right now? Clara was on this computer. Why do I have 3 of these?
Insignificant.
Yogg earlier shuffled 3 into my deck? What? Oh, I don't even pay attention in this game. I was busy cursing the card out. Oh my god, I'm gonna get 2 hydration stations. Or I'll get this garbage, that's fine. Oh, you know, Yonar's also, that's a card for sure. Clara! I didn't realize I was cheating, I'm sorry. Clara's on my computer. I game. You might have come to this channel thinking that all I do is bald, but I game. I game, baby. Yeah, no, you're right, K-Bucks. Yogg was protecting me from myself. If Yogg put me in charge of myself, it would just be chaos, right? Yogg makes sure I have my meat and potatoes and vegetables instead of eating only candy all day. Might Yonar for full health here. This feels like a death turn.
Fast here.
I mean, I don't see why not. We can win with hydration stations. Okay. I don't know if all y'all are excited or not, but I certainly am. I'm never killing this, by the way.
Do with all these cards.
I bestow these gifts upon the world. The magical life.
8, 7. Oh, I don't have enough space. Dude, I never have enough space in this game. Well, that was a waste of time.
Together now.
I'm not killing this. Not kills. We just need to play kil'jaeden. Oh my god. We're 4-0 and we're gonna go 5-0? Oh my god. This is... I mean, I love this deck. Gabriel Funglops has looked away for a minute and he's full HP. I know. You might have thought that all we do here is bald, but no. We also game. Ewan says, what a crazy game. This game was 5% as insane as the last one.
I have seen creation.
Okay, wait. Hold on. I have the play. Oh, okay, you're gonna kill it. But you know what? Wait, hold on. Hang tight, hang steady. Just wait. Yeah, I'll draw. There's another Radical Heights in here. Not Radical Heights. That was the... Radical Heights is the name of the game that, if you'll remember Boss Key Studios that made Lawbreakers that several people played before it shut down, they switched to trying to Hail Mary to a Battle Royale game called Radical Heights, which is nothing to do with the card that I'm trying to draw, which is New Heights. Unright says, sure, it would be radical if you drew those heights, though. Yeah, If I kill Jaden before my opponent, then I'm the best gamer.
Fake gold.
Sure. Boom, 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 boom.
Just a portal away from paradise.
I'm out of cards.
Woohoo!
Every creature faces a choice. Serve another or die alone. For the wilds.
Insignificant.
Together now.
I somehow miscounted.
Together now.
I thought I had another whole guy in there. You know what? I'm ready to cast an 8-mana spell. Oh my god. Oh my god. You thought that I was just using tentacles. No, I was using the ancient Greek hero Tentacles.
The light will guide us.
Related to Hercules, he's just an octopus.
Our souls are scattered across the universe.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, it hit me. Not here long says Eleventicles. Yeah. Yeah, no. Yeah, that of course is the brother of the guy that just hangs out all the time, Testicles. Oh, it's so fun to game. I love gaming. Trigger the... Listen, here's how we figure out what the death rattles are. That's a lot of drain I had forgotten about. Oh, what can you do? Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and crack here, do that, pick off this guy, and play one of my many hydration stations. Let's draw a card from the opponent's deck.
Fine addition to my collection.
I haven't matured in a long time. Wooks just subbed and says, I just love the maturity. It's fun to watch someone who games who's mature. Tune in for mature gaming 5 days a week. I guess 4. Well, lately 3. Man, Hearthstone is fun as hell right now, I'm not gonna lie. Each of these games takes the better part of a Lord of the Rings movie, but much like a Lord of the Rings movie, you don't mind that it's long. You really don't. It's a fast 3 hours.
Millhouse in the house.
Oh, it's so much cinema.
Fast here.
R2C2 says Hearthstone subreddit is crying right now, and I'm just out here building starships. I don't go to the Hearthstone subreddit. Not for any reason. I'm not out here being a Hearthstone subreddit hater. I'm just describing an action that I don't do. All right, we're going to check for the various...
A minion with taunt is in the way.
What is this voice line? I guess I want to do this first. This second.
Insignificant.
Alright. Explosive trap. Okay. Oh shit. I'm gonna gack up my board again. It's fine.
Time waits for no one.
I almost want to gain armor.
For the wild.
Alright. This is the game. Yeah, let's go ahead and get the deck code out here. Let me just export after this game. Let me just, like, get a turkey in the oven. And once it's done and I've fed everyone for dinner and I've cleaned up, then probably the game will be done. What does XR Kataru do? I mean, I appreciate that this is cool art, but what the fuck does this card do? Forge away. Ugh. Does this, then it's gonna go bam, bam, bam everywhere else. Cool. Yeah.
Gotta move fast here.
Gotta go quick. Gotta go fast. Like the famous character, Sega Dog. 16 mana, just like refill up the entire board again. You know, I'm going to do the maximally funny play here, and I'm just going to play another hydration station. It never ends. It never ends. All right. Getting the bottom of my deck deleted. All right. Fully regenerated Portal of Demons. Not a big deal. Oh, Suspicious Mill Demons. It's so good. Look at these guys. I'm out of cards! Burning Heart. Cool. Alright. I mean, Villain is trying to show me some value. Schmetterlings, I just got my baby to fall asleep. Time to watch some Day 9 and relax. Feels good, man. Dude, sounds like the dream. Sounds like the dream. Just have an unconscious baby and you're hanging out. Fuck yeah.
Fast here. Never give up. Run away.
We did it. Alright, so that's tic-tac-toe, 5 in a row, right? Rolf Coppers, what beach am I going to? I'm going to... Thank you. I'm going to, actually, I'm going to Zagama Beach. There's your fucking deck code. Wait. How do I export the deck code into like a pastable format? What? It's given me the long one. No, because so I click copy, and then it's copied the whole fucking deck, not the code, but it's copied the whole thing. Copy the string at the end. Oh, I see. Got it. Let me go over here. Let's close this. Rolf Copper says, what was the beach you just said? A Starship Troopers reference? Yeah! Zagama Beach, baby!
Malfurion versus Thrall.
Blood and thunder.
I must
Okay, so we
protect
don't have
the wild.
any of our inexpensive cards. Well, now that we have that one, that's fine. But, like, these three, good as they may be, we need a ramp. We're up against a shaman. Shamans are doing a lot of elemental garbage lately. Rolf Copper says that's hilarious. Damn right. Thank you, Ghosty. Barrel Monkeys earn their spot back in the deck. Well, I don't need it in the deck because I already have that making up most of chat. Alright. I can't really interact with that on this turn. That's Zagama Beach reference, or Zagama Beach. I remember how it's pronounced. Oh, my little neck. Oh, spell if you cast this turn? Alright. So this might be this nutty burst kind of looking ass deck. So our goal here is, I mean, we'd like to clear this out, but mostly what we're trying to do is make sure that we can hit our plan. I don't know how bad it is to have the armor totem out. Because, I mean, really what we need is mana and draw. Hydration Station is...
None can comprehend.
Yeah, this is the kind of thing that I'm expecting to be the win condition. It's just lots of asteroids pecking me. It's so loud. I hate to see it.
Stop and smell the
For the wild.
And we'll extra room there, seems good. Probably want a Crystal Cluster and just get Ziliax down right away. Yeah, the asteroids, eventually you run out of asteroids. So the idea of Villain's deck is what they're going to do is put a lot of asteroids into their deck that say, cast when drawn, deal 2 damage to a random enemy. I don't know if it's here. There it is. Deals 2 damage to a random enemy. And then they have various ways of buffing these, either with spell damage or other effects that make it deal 3 or 4 or 5. And then they try to just rapidly draw a bunch of their deck. Like this. Perfect example. And so the early game of this list is trying to just chip me down to something like 2015, and then just like draw a bunch of meteors, and doing various things with bonus spell damage, super common way. What we're going to be trying to do is trying to stay at 30 through this Zilliax that I just set myself up to play on this turn. And then we're going to try to armor our way to like an insanely large amount. Like when I say an insanely large amount, I'm talking like we want to armor our way to 80 or something. So really armoring up is the plan. Armor card, armor card, armor card, armor card. Yeah, see your asteroids deal 1 more damage this game. This has +2 attack while you spell damage. Again, this is good for early game sweeping, but it can also be relatively effective at just clearing stuff. Yeah, this thing, your asteroids deal 1 more damage this game. This is can be buffed by
Go with the flow.
I don't remember what it's called. Is it Shudderwalk? Tucker Snock? It's kind of annoying that they keep throwing that. Hey, well, they're going to burn a card. And some of you who are maybe new to this channel might not know this. I'm the luckiest gamer of all time. So, 11. How do we get 11 out of this? We do this. Whoops. I actually forgot that I needed to do this turn.
We all exist in harmony.
Never mind. I actually don't want to do it this turn. Great. Triangulate. Discover a different spell from your deck. Shuffle 3 copies of it into your deck. Very good. The draws that bite. Pause that clap. Whatever it is.
Everything is a melting point.
That is actually... This is probably going to pop off 2 times. Okay. I don't really want to do this, but this is going to be the most effective play. And this will be an even bigger starship, so I think that's fine.
Together now.
My hand is too full.
Good. So your Dux, is there any chance you can get a deck tracker overlay so we can read the cards on the board? Do I even have Untapped on this computer? Looks like I do. Does Untapped work with Hearthstone? I just literally keep forgetting to do this. Oh, it's installing updates. No. I gotta cancel that subscription then. Villain's discovering some spells. We're cool with this. Yeah, so this is how the deck wins. Much like Adam Sandler in Uncut Gems, this is how he wins.
There is little time.
There is little time. Now this is actually going to be a relatively slick star piece. So what we're going to do is we're going to Frost Lotus. Love to see that.
For the wild.
Oh, the wilds. So this represents gaining 18 armor, and that will get resurrected by Hydration Station, because it is a 10 cost minion. King Riku says, remember NASL Sound Guy? Good times. Feels okay, man? Dude, NASL Sound Guy is legendary. Absolutely legendary. Like, I've never, and I mean, it wasn't just one guy. It's the NASL sound embodiment, where like this production crew just could never get their fucking sound good. They could never do it. It was impossible. So you can see that we have 11 armor. We also were down on health. We've also taken a ton of damage. But look how good we are. By the way, so this is the combo where if you start being able to spell burst, draw 2 spells, now all of a sudden you can do huge damage turns like this. And see, it's real easy to just get suddenly burst down. Alright, we've gained 18 armor. Okay, so I think that the correct thing to do here... it's just going to be hydration station.
Insignificant.
Slowly start to run out of steam. Yeah. Alright, is that 6-0? Are we 6-0 on the way to Legendary? Oh. Ooh. Stretching my little back.
Malfurion versus the Thunder King!
I am energy made manifest.
I am energy made. Dude, so good. Oh my god, is that the world's greatest cartoonist, Raunchy himself, of Raunchy Animation fame? My god. Great talking to you recently, Raunchy. Great seeing you here. Good upload for Hearthstone. Fucking just across the board. Positive impacts of Raunchy in my life. Can I just say, it's so lovely to have all of you here joining me on the climb. It's just lovely to have you all here. I'm having a blast. I'm having a good old time. For the most part, the only real time I game lately is when I stream. I have not played a game off stream. I played some Hearthstone over the weekend this weekend and went on a tear with that Hunter list. Yeah, I just don't really do a lot of gaming off stream, so it's just lovely to be hanging out with all of you. Alright, so we're once again up against an asteroid shaman, and so we're largely favoring our armor cards. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, Poppy, another excellent Uncut Gems fan is also joining us. It's good to have both gamers and aficionados all together here in chat. Arcane21 says, were you excited for anything from the Warcraft Direct? Part of me was just like, oh my god, I just finished streaming Warcraft 2. I mean, I'll probably pick up the remaster and do the Tides of Darkness missions when it drops, but I think that Blizzard Entertainment has shown some very excellent qualities when it comes to the... Some very excellent qualities when it comes to the existing games that are there, continuing to release and this sort of thing. They do not have a good reputation when it comes to remasters. I think Rising Waves is fine to cast here. Rising Waves is one of our lower utility cards, so I think it's fine to just play out. Like Warcraft Reforged was a really bad launch. Also, I would argue Overwatch 2, even though I think the quality of gameplay in Overwatch 2 is better than Overwatch 1 was, I think that from a product hype to like the expectation of what Overwatch 2 could have been to where it actually landed, there was a big negative gap. And so I think for a lot of the new product stuff coming out of Blizzard, I'm very tepid in my reactions. So I actually do want to play this one, because this is going to be our... I want to do like this, because this guarantees that we actually get the very, very, oh so scary 7-cost Zilliax. Kil'jaeden. This is a funny story, Day 9. We've met in Cologne at the first or second Gamescom. No clue if you remember. Good to game IT. Holy shit, you're teleporting me now. This, when SC2 just came up, and you were in a hurry because you had to cast and you had to go to the toilet. Yep. Like 50 years ago, Saratosis was there as well, but he was busy too. Oh my god. They ran us ragged at that event. Go ahead and get that sweet glisten on my lips. This is actually a very good run out for us, right? That sucks. I forgot that I could do that. Oops. We really want to Mista Vista into some armor cards. That's the next real big goal.
That minion already at that minion already
that minion already that minion already that minion. Are you gonna change your name to Day 9 Twitch or Day 9 Online anytime soon? Why on earth would I do that?
The storm is in me.
You're crazy in the coconut, said Sean, putting way too much Carmax on his lips. I already put it on my lips, but I started to zone out and pay attention to the game. I just kept putting it on my lips. Look how shiny these lips are. Oh. I just can't stop salivating with this druid deck. I got so much on me right now. This is crazy. This is like an uncomfortable amount. Okay, so... this is slightly concerning. This is a bit of an issue. So actually, we're not going to have the best Mista Vista.
Job's done.
This is a bit of an uncomfortable amount of damage coming in. Version of Genesis. If I saw just your lips, I'd kiss you. Yeah, but what happens if the rest of me was also lurking, huh? Captain Greg. Captain Greg says, holy crap, I was just watching your old Climb to Legend. The old joke of two guys just talking to each other. We're talking exactly the same. Oh my god, did you see Day 9 play mid-range Shaman? Yes, it was so sick. What a solid list. I wish I was like him. Indeed, he's the best. Yeah, no, I love that joke. That's a good joke. It's not my joke, but it's a good joke. Read my shiny lips. Ow. Gonna be a little awkward, but whatever. We're gonna have to do some weird plays for the next few turns. Just to stabilize. So we need to do this for armor, and then this probably. And if we have Frost Lotus Seedling, that'll help a lot. Because this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, and 6. Not quite enough. Maybe we need to... I don't know. This is feeling a little 50-50 for me. Captain Gur says, wait, what / who are you referencing with that one? I'm referencing Day of the Tentacle. Day of the Tentacle, when there's the 2 agents that are upstairs filing through various documents.
Swiftly.
Okay. What to do? What to do? I think that what we will have to do here is hydration station. Just some cold hydration. Blossom. Come on, blossom. I wish that it blossomed, but I think that this is going to be the best that we have. And we're just going to do it. This is a guaranteed set of armor.
Insignificant.
Man, I love the fact that that thing stays. And then this will become just gigantic. Yeah, dude, Captain Gurg, mostly walking is one of my favorite things in the universe.
Impressed by my thunderous display.
Impressed by my thunderous display. Shoot me. Yeah, it's fine.
Perfection.
Blue the Beast, has been a minute since I've heard anyone reference Day of the Tentacle.
Magic.
It's a little something special we do here, huh? Alright, we're gonna gain some stuff. Now, I'm curious about the resolution order. I believe that this fully resolves before the spell burst effect kicks in. Oh, that's what happened? Hey! That's amazing! Ooh, we're healing up more. Hey, kill me, bam! You got it. Oh, wow. Now it's gonna recast everything. So we're gonna resurrect all 3 of those. We're gonna gain a mana crystal. We're gonna draw 1, gain 1. It's a little dangerous. Thank God we did get that.
Yours this time.
Good. How many in a row is that? Is that 7 in a row? 7-0, 7 in a row. I think it's either 6 or 7 or 8. I don't know. Why can't I hold all these wins?
Malfurion versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
I must protect you.
All right. We're up against a mage. This is an excellent early run out. Having Frost Lotus Seedling in the opening hand is solid. What we really want is Oaken Summons. Or what we really want is one of those Arcanite ship pieces. BN Watson says, Rune Warrior got to play easy mode for climbing the ladder this expansion. It's really that I'm better. I think that's what's actually happening. I really think that if you think otherwise, you might be trash. Is that actually the issue at hand? It's a nice pickup. Probably want to be doing these Malfurion's gifts. Might be the fact that I'm the best player of all time. What up, Damos? I'm glad you like that one. Oh my God, this is straight nasty what we're seeing here. Some absolute nastiness. I gotta move my green screen back just a smidge. I'm a very fidgety person today. I'm fidgety as hell in general.
For the wild.
Oh, the wilds. Kevin Gerg says, any thoughts on the Magic the Gathering blue-black being half of all releases now? What do you mean by that? Why would they make blue-black half of all releases? I don't get it at all. It doesn't make a lick of sense to me. Universes Beyond. Oh, that's what you mean by UB. Sorry. Sorry, I'm a Magic the Gathering player. My brain sees the letters and just goes, UB is colors. I don't have an opinion on it, is my actual answer, Captain Kirk. Bang, 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 bang. God, this is going to be real easy, isn't it? All right.
All exist in harmony.
All right. So the Lamplighters are really the dangerous card now. These dudes... I'm a really big deal. You should check my LinkedIn profile. Insignificant. This feels great. This feels as good as that gif of the panda rubbing its butt against a tree stump to give himself a little scritchy. And he just looks like there is no other sensation in the world but that sensation. And that's me right now. That's me. This is incredible. Oh, you beat me to it. You beat me to it. Damn it. Can I fire the rocket? This one? How do you fire this? How does this work? Nice. Watch out, everyone, I'm gaming.
For the wild.
Together now!
Together now! God. I'm literally only winning today. Please bring back the rocket? I don't know how to do that. Do I just shoot it again? Sorry, this... If it landed, Elon Musk would sue for copyright infringement. Oops. Jeez Louise.
Not entertained!
We'll have a huge turn next turn. Mr. Combo says, how do I beat your deck? I recommend running my deck. I think there's that weird OTK Hunter that can do like 100 damage in a turn. Mossy says, I'm shocked they blew their load so early. Well, that's a reality for people everywhere. Really, you were surprised by that? Wow, well, yeah. No, it's important to know this. Draw some cards. Draw 2 again. I might actually hydration station here. Oaken summons, huh?
Stop and smell the flowers.
This is good.
Pressure builds. Magma rises.
Jesus. What's giving these? Oh, fire spell damage +1. I see. Oh, we might. Oh my God, did they beat us? Oh, did they do it? They actually got us. It's our first loss. I love to see it. Our very first loss. And the funny thing is that, like, we actually could have played around that. I have incidentally encountered a lot of mages that just haven't played that fire spell damage one. And I've not seen that kind of burst damage set up. So, yeah, I just needed to not draw and could have just armored up a bunch of times and been fine. It was a great little loss to show us, a little thing we need to play around.
Malfurion versus Valera.
This Kachi says, funny that I started working as a game dev about the same time that I subbed to your channel. Today I've been promoted to senior gameplay dev. Thanks for the content inspiration all these years. Man, that's wonderful. Congratulations. Dude, Vizkachu, when you say senior gameplay dev, do you mean like you are like a proper gameplay engineer? Hacking stuff in? Having people tell you to make your code extensible and you go, you got it, and then you don't because it doesn't matter? That's fantastic. Just because she's yes, creating bugs for the future generations to enjoy. I love that. Dude, I did not realize how much I was not leaning back in my chair. I've been just like sitting up like this a lot. What's happening here?
How entertaining.
For the wilds.
Stop and smell the flowers.
Brother Bruce, I do that all day and wonder why I'm in pain. Dude. Yeah, I'm leaning back. I feel amazing. I feel so good. Because my huge head is now balanced properly. I don't know if you guys know this, but my head is gigantic. If you've never seen me in real life, you might think I have a normal size head. But if you've met me, it blots out the sun, okay? A lot of knowledge in there. It's true. It's true. It's a huge brain, but more importantly than that, it's a wrinkly huge brain.
Set sail for sails.
Let's see. So we're halfway to hydration station that we really need. So this is the one that just this is the rogue that just has big stuff in the hand all the time, is that right? Ho ho! Come on and dance, 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 dance. Hit me. What else we playing here, huh? look. Yeah, listen, I know that some of you are like... Actually, I know that one of you is like, Sean, your head might be enormous, but it's proportioned properly. Because all of me is enormous. All of me is so big. All right, well, I guess I lose to this. All right, this looks like a big fat L. Are we gonna give up? No. Do I know how to give up? No. Launch. Yeah, no, all my dimensions are huge, for those of you who are curious. I have a huge head, but that makes sense because I'm a tall person. I have a large collarbone, huge broad shoulders, knuckles that leave welts on you if you just look at them. My toes leave footprints. When I give you finger guns, it'll knock you off your feet. I'm big. So, this is silence a minion. This is a problem. I was not expecting that to get silenced, because now my clear this turn doesn't work. I don't think there's a way to live now. That's too bad. Because we could have hero powered this and then got Rising Waves, but I wanted to be a little greedier because I had no idea that Villain was running Deafen. That's actually pretty sick. Let me see if there's any way to escape this little picot. I mean, it's looking like no, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go our next game.
I concede.
Double wave clears. Double wave does not clear. Unfortunately. Double wave says if no one dies, you wave again. So I wave the first time, everyone takes 4. There's a dude that has 1, and if I wave then, that wave will kill the dude with 1, and then all the other minions will have 2 health, but it won't cast the additional wave. That's why, in the previous turn, if we had hero powered, clocked it in the face, rising waves, we could have cleared it there, but I wanted to be greedy because my opponent appeared to have like a really insane nut draw. Oh, fantastic.
Protect the wild.
Our opponent seemed to have a very insane draw. And so that seemed like their biggest spike, but man, the silence, I was not expecting it the slightest. I'll just keep that in mind for next time. Joseph, do you think these people are stream sniping?
These could belong to a brand new
I just don't give a shit. You know. I mean, I've been a streamer for a long time. If you're one of those streamers that really sobs up hard about getting stream sniped in a children's card game, you know, I don't know. Like, here is the only sensible defense against stream sniping. And I actually mean this reasonably. I'm not trying to exaggerate or be a goofus doofus. I mean, very literally, just politely asking people to not stream snipe. That's it. That's it. And I think that that's... I don't know, I respect that 99.99999% of people, even people that like to troll. I mean, if you just say I'd prefer not to have that, you know. People are reasonable. I don't know if I'm crazy, but I just really don't feel... Alright, I know this deck. I don't ever really feel... like I've struggled with stream sniping. only time I struggled with stream sniping once was there was someone
Stop and smell the flowers.
who, when I was playing Dota, would just literally go around and just deward every ward that I played, and was typing in chat, "I'm stream sniping you." I just avoid the player and it's fine. Hey, look at that, it's Zilliax. Let's go! Action, fact, perfection. So this is the big thing. This is Death Rattle. Deal damage equal to this minion's attack to a random enemy. There's another one that I can't remember the exact text, but it's like whenever an opponent summons a minion, attack it. So you basically get this thing that's hard to play down into because it'll just pop everything. And then if you have a large enough ship, you just trigger the Death Rattle with Yorkel and Yodel or whatever it's called. Hunter for Hire is a day 9. Can you remove pre-rolls that kill new viewer retention by having midstream ads? So there's a couple pieces in there, but I want to zoom straight to the assertion you made. What is the data that you have that states that pre-rolls kill new viewer retention?
Action. Fact. Perfection. Insignificant.
Right. Let's just start there. I'm Havel. That's right. Hunter for Hire says, when people do raids, the raiders have to go through 2-minute ads. Many leave. What is the data and evidence that you have to support that? Because that's not data, that's not evidence. That would be a conclusion that you could make from data and from evidence.
Perfection.
And to be clear, I'm not disagreeing with any of the conclusions you're making. I'm just saying if we want to be rigorous, let's start with an extremely concrete piece of data. This is going to be important for some of our other armor gainings.
What to do? Insignificant.
Let's see. So again, Jermaine says a lot of other streamers have done tests on their own channels and mostly reached that conclusion. Again, I want to state, there's a conclusion that was made, and I'm saying where's the data, and that is a response as though I'm disagreeing with the conclusion. I'm making no statement about any conclusions whatsoever. Let's see here. Do I actually want to do this? Yeah, I think I do. Because for the most part, we just don't run ads on this channel. Like, at all. I think Twitch has some mandatory pre-roll stuff that it does in certain situations. And repeat me. Last card, each turn you play. Fuck yeah. Bring them all out. And I'm really, really interested in this style of discussion. Because, and Hunter for Hire, we block links here because there's enough scams on Twitch that it's a healthy thing to do. By the way, you'll see that, here's the biopod. Deal damage equal to this minion's attack to a random enemy piece. So you'll see that this is now a 16/18 made of 6 pieces. So it can just gaddle for like a million billion out of nowhere.
The best view poems up to the hardest climb.
So we're now going to do this. Yeah, so here's a thing. Here's a thing that is, I'm going to step outside of this discussion and make a point about rigor. Often, or the proper way to do rigor is, here's a piece of data, here's a piece of data, here's a piece of data, here's a piece of data. Can we look at the data and agree just literally what we are looking at? And then from that data, what is a conclusion that we could draw from that data that explains the data? And then, once you've made that conclusion, and here's the step that is really, really critical for proper rigor and proper scientific process. Oh, watch this. This is so sick. 21, 21, 21. Isn't that awesome? Isn't that awesome? Super, super, super sick. So again, you have data, conclusions from the data, and then there's one more step that's really critical, which is, now that you have a conclusion, go find new data or generate new data that will support or reject this conclusion. That's the step the charlatans don't do, right? So again, we want the data. We want the conclusion from the data, and from there we want to go seek out additional information to verify the conclusion. So this is why things like in physics, if you're getting a degree, a thesis that simply repeats another experiment that someone else did is actually considered very valuable, because you're generating new data that can support or reject a previous conclusion. And so, when I saw the post from Hunter for Hire about like, hey, given that it creates this negative experience, I'm hearing the conclusion. So I go, stop. We need to go all the way back to the start. We need the rigorous data. We need the rigorous data first. And I find that this is something that I find interesting to harp on, because what tends to happen on forums is, for instance, let's just be very real. I tune into a new channel and there's 4 minutes of ads and I go, fuck this thing, and I turn it off. I've done that. I've literally done that. So I might think to myself, I wonder if pre-rolls would make a lot of new viewers tune out. Because, I mean, I feel like I have one case, right? So I don't have any ways to really jumpstart into mana, so I'm just going to go Heights to get to 3, and then the following turn I'll probably play Flower Child. And so what tends to happen is you'll have someone go, hey, I think running pre-rolls are really bad for new viewer argument. It's a conclusion. And then you'll see on like forums and Reddit and social media, a counter conclusion. Well, no, I think that it's important for the streamer to be able to generate revenue. And then here's another counter conclusion, was just like, well, most streamers would value more viewership over more revenue. And it's just all these conclusions that means that there is no valuable way to even engage in that discussion. And so we go all the way back to the first claim and say, what's the data there? And if you say, I don't have any data, it's totally fine. That's absolutely 100% fine. And this is why, like, I get very harpy about this sort of stuff, because you wind up in a spot where it's very difficult to even get any conclusion. So, Shaxi says, paraphrase from Pirate Software, says, running 3 minutes of ads per hour increases revenue from 30% of the ad to 55% of the ad. Additionally, this directly removes pre-rolls. Note a direct increase of 6 to 7 times normal following count. When we reverted this, everything returned to previous values. Yeah, so, like, if there was a... Do you think I maybe shouldn't kill these? Ooh, that's a spicy play. I'm definitely going to do that because it's the funniest. Alright. Draw into your whole deck. Yes, for instance, Galpa112 says, well, in my opinion, if I tune into a new streamer I don't know anything about, my expectations and standards to said streamer is little to none. I don't know what to expect. I'm not invested to sit past ads before joining. That's one statement. That's one piece of data. So we need more data. And I think that whenever... I'm really interested in this mill. I really want to mill my opponent's hand, deck, face, and soul.
Together now.
I'm doing it, man. I'm doing it.
My hand is too full.
What was milled? Wish upon a star. That's so funny. I actually think I maybe shouldn't have even attacked with the minions. I should just let him clog his board and then just keep passing the turn. That's what I should have done, man. That's really funny. He fucking kills his own board. That's awesome. Oh, this is the game. Launch. I'll hold on to this for another turn. It would not surprise me if the optimum is to balance viewer engagement and revenue. It would not surprise me if it was don't run pre-rolls, but run mid-rolls. But this channel, for as long as we've run it, we don't run ads. We literally don't run ads. Probably should start doing that because we are likely leaving an insane amount of money on the table in a way that no one would really matter. Give all background minions in your hand deck and battlefield. Okay, so that's already had its effect. So we're gonna go ahead and play this.
Perfection. Insignificant.
Against a deck like this, where against a deck like this that's trying to chip us down and then begin asteroiding, so it seems, I think that we don't want to play kil'jaeden. We actually want to be digging deeper into our deck, hunting for hydration stations and better defensive cards. Hit me. Hans says, I didn't know not running ads was an option. I thought Twitch required a portion. I believe they do now. I believe they do now, which is why I believe people see pre-rolls. But whenever we've had the option, we just don't run them. This isn't going to get anything.
Stop and smell the flowers.
Oh, I forgot about this gigantic line. Alright, well let's 13 minus 6 is 7. Yeah, let's do this one. Let's draw some cards. We're looking for Hydration Station. Pure and simple. Go ahead and draw 2. Alright.
Insignificant.
Let's see here. Dark Glock says, well, I prefer that as a viewer. Why don't you run ads? I won't hold it against you or anything. Yeah, I just didn't want to run ads because I want you to, I don't know, I just don't want ads. I generally prefer things without ads. Like, if I have the option where there's, like, an ad-based streaming option, like if Netflix offered, you know, a subscription plus ads or a more expensive subscription without ads, I would do that. That's it. I mean, it's really quite simple. Darn ads, because, I don't know, I prefer watching streams without ads. It's not very capitalist of me. And I actually wonder if that would be a substantial increase in revenue. Was it X thing? You need that dosh stuff? My preference would be, hey, if you like what we do here, I would be thrilled if you did a $5 a month subscription to what we do. Now, I am going to say something that I recognize is insane. I recognize this. I know, I understand that what I'm about to say to you may shock you. In fact, you may never think of me the same again. You know what? Maybe I shouldn't tell you. It's a little hard to get this out. 4 and 3 and 3. This is gonna be a hard day for you. It's gonna be an even harder day for me to get this one out to the public, huh?
We all exist.
Are you ready?
in harmony.
This is crazy. I can't believe I'm actually gonna say this. It's gonna hurt. In a lot of ways, a lot of the modern advertising I kind of prefer as a customer. I really do. Like, if I'm tuning in to a YouTuber or streamer and they're, like, playing a game or talking about a product, I like that way more than surfing a wiki and having a bunch of ads coating my screen at all times. Do we even have Mr. Vista here?
What to do?
Together now.
Isn't that crazy? I can't believe you said that. Can I say that? He's gonna go to stream jail! It was tough watching Day 9, watching him commit stream crime. Yeah, I don't know, I live in Los Angeles, and a lot of times if there's, like, ads on my phone or TV or something, they're, like, in Spanish. I don't speak Spanish. It's like a perfect example of something that's, like, not relevant to me, because I literally don't know what they're saying.
Keep it together. Keep it together.
Advertisements for things like towels. I'm like,
Dear summons us.
like so not relevant to me.
Keep it together. Keep it together.
All right.
I have seen creation, and I will bring destruction.
Choice. Serve another or die.
Start emptying the hand. Alright. Back on the win streak. These games take forever.
Malfurion versus Arthas.
Arthas.
I must protect the wild.
Sponsored content? No, it shouldn't be. Sometimes I... Does it just say sponsored? This stream is hashtag not sponsored. You know, here's the thing. Our win rate is insane. But, like, the length of these games is so stupidly long. Kevin Gerg says, I've still never seen a satisfactory explanation of Raid Shadow Legends. I don't even know what that fucking game is. I know I don't want to do it, but I don't know what it is. You know, I should have gone coin Oaken. That's what I should have done. I think it's alright. Green says, sorry, Day 9. That wasn't what I meant. It says, do you prefer watching sponsored content to ads? Is that what you mean? Yeah, yeah. Or like really, really, really targeted ads. I'm just a huge fan of that. Like, I remember, I can't remember what app I was using. Some social media app, and it recommended to me like a couple of really weird fringe things that I was like, wow, that's right up my alley. Just, it was like Castlevania Symphony of the Night crafts on Etsy.
You have earned an eternity of torment.
Alright, so we're up against a Control Death Knight, and kil'jaeden is going to be our long-term solution for dealing with the plagues. But we'll just gain infinity armor until that point in time.
The citadel stands strong.
Alright.
For the wild.
Alright.
Herding is faster this way.
Draw beasts, cost 3 less. I don't know what Death Knight beasts there are. Oh, nice. There it is. So we don't want to do kil'jaeden immediately, but we do want to begin working into a position where we have more mana, so we can actually do some stuff.
I love height.
For the wilds.
Getting Ziliax out is high priority. What does this card even do?
Nothing can catch my hounds.
Incredible news. It's the best news I've heard all day. Are you kidding me? So I don't understand. Like, why would that benefit villain at all? I mean, I assume because they think that they're going to hit me with a bunch of plagues, I guess. I would ideally... should I play kil'jaeden now? I kind of do want Hydration Station, because I think it's just so good for our longevity in the game. So if I draw 2, I'll be at 9 minus that. I can go draw, refresh, and still pop this thing up. Yeah. So if I do draw, refresh. There's draw. Let me launch. So we have Yonar left in there. I think what the other one would be. Maybe Mr. Vista? Not sure. Sure. I mean, I can Hydration Station now. That's super fine.
Symbol of death.
Oh, sure. I can take that now.
I'm almost out of cards.
Hey, that's perfect. That's exactly what we wanted.
Every creature faces a choice. Serve
For the wild.
It's a symbol.
Seems good. Seems fine. Because now, this doesn't do anything. So I think I understand Villain's game plan now. Delete my deck, except for the 8 highest cost cards. Do so when they're in a good control spot. And either they play Helya then, or they've already played Helya, and they have some way to shuffle Plagues into my deck. And that's their win condition. But now that we played kil'jaeden, they can't win in that way. They have to win with some other kind of value. And because we have the hydration stations, this doesn't just give us more health from Kil'jaeden. This critically gives us
Frost. Mark of the
all the armor from the spaceship parts.
Now take mandible. One dose solves every problem.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to be a pretty straightforward win at this point. I mean, I just think maybe we will have to do a legend climb tomorrow as well. I'm just... I wish I didn't have to do a legend climb, truly. I wish I didn't.
Every creature faces a
Great.
choice. Serve another or die.
So because we have Hydration Station is a good swing card. These are not good swing cards. These are just good, like, literal value cards. You know, the amount of impact that they have per cost. Hey, what up, 6.5? How goes your unsupervised learning?
Perfection.
Action-packed perfection.
another soul.
Looking good for us. 6.5 says, awesome. Left to academia for a real job. 4 times the salary for half the work. Yo, academia sucks lately. Oh my god. I have not heard a good fucking thing out of academia from any of my friends that worked in academia. Like zero.
Your souls belong.
Oh, that's the best one. Yeah! The way it goes. I don't know, I just think it's fucking sad, dude. I mean, another day, huh? Still have this swing and this swing. I just... Like, I think that there is so much value in just letting really smart people do exploratory work and research. I think it's incredibly valuable. Alright, so I'll take that.
Hope is an illusion.
Or, you know, maybe I just want to take this back with Yogg and pop them, huh? That's the random spell that I got cast? Oh, shit. Oh my god, what even fucking happened? I mean, alright. What happened? So is it because Ziliax was poisonous that it did that? Because this is deal 1 damage to all minions, which there's a real thin boundary case here in, like, the legalese of Hearthstone and Magic. Is it that everything is receiving 1 damage? Or is it that the creature itself is dealing 1 damage to everything? Huh? Huh? What is it? Give me your demon.
Your bones will make a fine addition to my collection.
And away it goes. Because in some card games, if something has a trigger that says deal 1 damage, the trigger is what's dealing the damage, not the creature. In other card games, the creature itself is dealing the damage. Because I remember there was in an old Magic set, there was a mechanic called Soul Bond.
Was made just for me.
And the Soul Bond, a creature could Soul Bond with another creature and give both of them some keywords. So anything that this is Soul Bonded with, they both have poisonous.
The perfect toy for you.
Your bones will make a fine addition to my collection.
And like there's another card called Is It Staticaster? So you pair those things together. You just dumpster people. It was a lot of fun. Alright, we're gonna do some dumb stuff here.
Breathe your last breath.
Fall before the imp's gambit.
Fall before the imps bing bong. By the way, can I just express how much I wish I had my new Heights cast? This is, I think, an underlooked aspect of this list. You need kil'jaeden in these certain ultra late game situations. You just need that. But also, you need enough mana to make use of the stuff. Sure. Sure. So villains at +12, +12, and +14, +14. Alright. Try to hang on to this for as long a time as possible. Because one thing that we know we have is a lot of card draw. We have an insane amount of card draw. I mean, just with Yonar alone, but we also have Sleep Under the Stars.
have seen creation.
Gotcha.
And I will bring destruction.
Fall to waste.
Villain blinked first. So now we get the turn they were hoping to have. Would Oaken Summons grab a demon? You know it.
I have seen creation.
And this is actually an amazing turn to be able to do that.
Bring destruction.
You stink!
Sick. We get this, we can return this to our hand. So there's the swing turn. Easy. We have so much card draw and so much health that we can afford to be greedy with the Ceaseless Expanse. Milkshake Dangerous is what the hell happened to Hearthstone? Does every game take 40 minutes now? Not at all, actually. Yeah! We're gonna do some drawing. These are some insane draws. Whoa.
There's nothing I blame.
Job's done.
I know that didn't pop it, but 46 health to the dome is scary. Oh my god, Neo Greg. Thanks for the raid, Neo Greg. No other Greg will do, only the new ones.
Just for me.
Okay. So here's where we can do nice little swing.
You stink! Prepare to take off.
So this is 40 damage to the face. And we have a line of taunts. Neil Greg says, hi there, how you liking the new expansion? I'm having actually an insane amount of fun. You want me to have this one back to the hand? Oh my god, that's amazing. Thank you. Not quite. We're hoping to have.
Can we talk about this?
You stink! You stink! Fasten your seatbelt.
Job's done.
Seems good. Get him. Can't believe we got two of these guys. This is great. Alright, we have a couple ways to kill him. This would be going so much better again if I had like 16 mana. Can you see me complaining? I'm an American. I'm in a winning position with the ability to redraw to 10. All my demons get, I think, plus 20, plus 20. Or excuse me, plus 24, plus 24.
Toy for you.
And I'm pretty pissed. I'm pretty pissed that we're not actually getting it to go the way we want.
Your bones will make a fine addition to my collection.
Yeah, sure. These moves appear to be more desperate than they are not. Threads of Despair? Alright. So that means that villain needs to attack. But now you can only kill some of them. Oh, but I see maybe you would resummon now. Nice. But why in the turn? What am I missing here?
Fasten your seatbelt.
We did it. Got him. Alright. Only lost 2 today. I think we're like 10-2? 11-2? Oh, dude, hell yeah. Arto's playing Battle Aces? Love to see it. You know what I'm really excited about? I bought this pair. And this pair is just, I don't know when it's going to become ripe. It's not ripe yet, but I leave it next to my computer desk. And I just give it some squeezes. Just give a little squeeze here, a little squeeze there. Just make sure, are you ripe? Yeah, you ripe? None of these get to stay. I mean, I know I love my Ziliacs, but we need to try to go for the 3 and 4 cost cards. This is the game. I find it's more valuable to save these coins. We're against another Death Knight. This has reminded me that I do have a burrito here that I can eat. Ooh, the thought of eating just tickles me. Use the coin so that way later on we can go up against, or we can use the Innervate and they don't expect it. Let me mute real quick.
One dose solves any problem.
Absolutely delicious.
Job done.
You have earned an eternity of torment.
This burrito is just, it's killer. It's a simple bean burrito. Little cheese, little onion. That's it. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's the good stuff right there. Captain Gerst, is this deck like number 1 on the ladder right now? I don't know. I think it's hard to take this deck to number 1 because each game takes an hour.
Twice as hot. You cook twice as fast.
And smell the flowers.
Insignificant. Insignificant.
For the wild.
You cook twice as fast.
Amazing. Just amazing. Just amazing. It's so good. Audio Blood says that one card is a 6-for-1 so far. I mean, it's so good. Del Taco or Taco Bell? This is Taco Bell, for sure.
Nothing gets past my hounds.
So I played a lot of Death Knight recently. I'm pretty familiar with where the power spikes are. And I mean, there's a lot of creature-based, creature-based early game defense. I don't think this gets anything at all. I'm just gonna keep doing this. I can empty the hand out and just yog it up. But there's a lot of just like reborn creatures and annoying sticky creatures that go out and die that gives you corpses for your mid game. And so like
Stand and fight.
I'm not terribly concerned about the pressure that's going to get put on. This does look like a plague DK list, so I think we're fine. Yogg is killing me, man. So we have no more hydration stations. We have 10 cards in hand, man. It's so annoying. Alright, well. Yeah, we're gonna burn kil'jaeden, I betcha. We don't even have any power without kil'jaeden. I want to stress, we were literally in completely fine shape. If we lose because we just owned ourselves, that would honestly be kind of hilarious. I mean, chance of losing kil'jaeden's pretty high. 1 out of 20 is not uncommon. Oh my god, we got the best one milled? Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Alright. Alright. I'm ready for some chaos. I'm gonna free up my hand a little bit. See? Alright, this is way more awesome to do this. Alright, so here's a really technical play. Oh wait, I have minions. Fuck. It's a really technical play. Oh, that's so funny. I was trying to get him enough. Oh my god, really? Dude, I'm drawing so many cards. Alright, that's super helpful. We can draw kil'jaeden with this. It's a technical play. It's gonna be hard for some of you to wrap your head around it, because you're not technical people. You don't have the head that's the size of my head. I have burrito in my teeth, and I'm also ashamed. I'm gonna go brush my teeth really fast.
I wonder.
I have seen
Best player ever?
creation, and I will bring
Let's see, what else can we do
destruction.
here? Alright, do some stuff. Okay. Alright. Okay. No! I don't want a random Naga to fill my board. Oh, I'm so pissed. Ah, fucking launch this. I want to draw kil'jaeden now, man. My opponent doesn't have a lot of cards. I'm over 60. I want to draw kil'jaeden. God, it's tough being this technical. I was having a really hard time. You be careful. This guy can't be trusted. This is not actually going to result in a lot of death. Oh, good. We have the Amalgam. Shit. Alright. I might need a kil'jaeden. We'll see what we get here. Alright. This is fine.
For the wilds.
Let's do this first, and then play my little flower child. Okay. I swear to God, I just want to draw this stupid kil'jaeden. How big is this thing? 7-8. Alright. Can still innervate. Yeah. Can innervate. There's the play. Oh, I see. It gains us 1, and then it goes down? Nice. Never mind. That's sick. It's okay. There's a reason this deck gives us 30 armor.
Citadel stands strong.
It indemnifies me against myself. That's a joke for people that know what indemnify means. You know what? I want to have a kil'jaeden, and I want to play him for the full amount. You hear me? The full amount. All right, so now this. Oh shit. And I tucked my kid into bed and I said, last banana. I don't know what that means, but I'm just saying stuff at this point. I'm a bit tired.
The Citadel stands strong.
A citadel, bing bong. So we can't lose right now. We basically can't. There's effectively no way. I see this game as an absolute win. Pulsing pumpkins. Alright, we started still doing some things. 2 turns left. Draw 2. Oh, that amalgam. Draw 2. It's not gonna add up correctly, huh?
What to do? Time waits for no one.
I really don't want that on the battlefield, too. It's much of a risk. There's 2 turns left. The recast choices are random for Sleep Under the Stars. So we're looking to get enough defense up before we kill Aiden. Headless Horseman always great. I love Headless Horseman. I think it's an awesome card. I think it's well designed. I think it's fair. Transitions well.
The runes decide your fate.
Cool. Your runes decide this and that and the other.
Blood, remnants of life.
So we're gonna have to do something a little weird here.
Time is short. I must report.
Sweet. I hate to see that. I hate to see that. I hate to see that.
I'm almost out of cards.
Is kil'jaeden really my very last card? We just want to cast as many spells as we can. Don't care about it casting less.
Time waits for no one.
Little awkward. Little awkward. kil'jaeden was the bottom card, so that's good. We're going to get rid of those. So this is a little bit awkward that I was not quite able to get kil'jaeden down the turn earlier than I wanted to.
Unholy, symbol of death.
What are you doing to me, Ghosty?
Everybody needs a casket.
Everybody needs a casket. It's so funny in this list. I'm just like, yeah, Primus. It's like, not a big deal. I'm not even worried. So, depending upon the order of what happens, we should get some number of 3/7s. We don't know if we're going to get a lot. That's not the order we want. This is definitely not the order we want. Alright. Draw 2. That's going to be a lot of pain.
I'm almost out of cards. I'm out of cards.
That feels good.
I'm almost out of cards.
This is actually so much damage. I needed to play this one before we did Mista Vista. I had an opportunity to, but I thought that I could be a little greedier here. I'm out of cards.
Almost out of cards.
I'm almost out.
I'm out of cards.
Because it draws until it hits fatigue, and then it shuffles all the plagues back in, and then it draws them all again, and then we take fatigue.
I'm almost out of cards. I'm out of cards.
I'm out of cards! So, as long as we just don't draw again. Hey. Oh, shit. Hell yeah. Oh, I draw again. So that actually kills us. Yeah, if we played kil'jaeden one turn earlier, we had a chance to do it, but I was trying to be just a little too greedy, and that wound up hurting us in the end. But that's okay, man. Only third loss on the day. Hot damn. I mean, honestly, I'm pretty pleased. I think that's the first Death Knight that we've lost against, and we've only lost to one mage as well. And then there was the OTK Hunter, which I do think we just have a strictly losing matchup against. So I think that that loss was avoidable,
Furion versus
which is awesome. I mean, in short, I'm really used to card games where you're having like a 58% win rate, and so you're having win-loss, 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 win-win. Win-loss, 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 win-win. I'm like, that's the cadence I'm used to. And this deck is crushing that. Feels awesome. C. says, what's it like being the most handsome man on Twitch? That's tough. It's gonna be tough to answer. You'd need to ask Sacriel. Ba-na-na-na! Da-da-da-da! Yeah, dude, actually, that's so funny. Garrick says, turned out generating a random Naga kind of lost the game for you there because it shuffled that one back in. Yeah, I mean, I think that I will similarly stress that that can just happen. That's fine. It's actually fine to occasionally have losses that screw us with Yogg-Saron, because they're occasionally going to have losses that screw them with Yogg-Saron. So there's this idea in poker of reciprocity. So, should I play this now? I should do it in this order. So, it's fine if you don't know that much about poker, because this point still will roughly make sense. The best hand in poker, or in Hold'em, is pocket aces. Second best hand is pocket kings. If you get all in before the flop with pocket aces against pocket kings, often you'll win all the money. But you should never factor this into your thinking as, I had a good play. Because if you had pocket kings and they had pocket aces, you'd also get all in and then you would lose all the money. So this idea of reciprocity is, yes, something good happened for you, but in the reverse case, would something different occur? And if the answer is no, then you can just kind of factor it out as a relevant success moment when thinking about yourself. So again, if I got all in with pocket aces against pocket kings and won the pot, but I would lose in the flip side, so I didn't really do a good play. But if you have a hand like ace-7 offsuit, which is just not a very good hand, if someone raises, and I look and I have ace-7 and I fold, will other people sometimes play ace-7? Yeah, that's incorrect. They will sometimes play it. So this represents me making a decision that is good that other people would not be making. And so, I mean, like, yeah, Yogg screwed us. Yogg screws people all the fucking time, man.
Insignificant.
In fact, most of what Yogg ever does is just screw people over. But if Yogg pulls off a great win, out of luck, also factor it out, because it's just Yogg. I have not actually played poker in a while. I honestly, I think the reason why I don't like poker that much is an incredibly basic-ass reason. I like games where, when I sit down to play, I'm playing a game. So much of poker is just folding and waiting and folding and waiting and folding and waiting. Like, so much of it. And I don't want to do that. I want to play a game. All right, excellent. So now we are aggressively looking for kil'jaeden.
One dose solves any problem.
Draw 2 cards. Let's go and draw 2 cards. Brush 3 crystals. Heads up tournaments are fun. Yeah, when the most I played of poker was heads up, and I really like heads up. I think it's a lot of fun. Okay, what do we do here? All right, so I think I see what we're gonna do. We're gonna go Mista Vista.
The best view poems under the hardest climb.
Summer Flower Child, and we'll get some big stuff. Will help inform what it is we want to do next. Well, that's gonna make things pretty easy, isn't it? This hand, I think, is barely good enough to go deep on kil'jaeden with. Is it though? I think I want my hydration stations first.
One dose solves any
What should we do here?
problem.
Thousand needles! Are you ready to rock?
Let's see what we draw first. Let's just see what we draw first, yeah. Ooh, this is right on the edge for me. I'm gonna give it a shot.
Every creature faces a choice. Serve another or die alone.
Beauty all around!
This feels very thin to me. But I'm gonna give it a shot. Seems fun. And the basic way I think of this is, can the cards in my hand let me draw into the demon deck and give me a lot of defense? And this, like, doesn't quite do that amazingly, but it does it, like, barely. So I'm thinking maybe yes. Oh, foam render? Yeah, that's fine, dude. A learning decision? Yeah. Yeah, this is, like, again, if I just completely ignored the kil'jaeden and just went digging deep, I feel a lot of confidence. But I did just lose a game in this way. And one of the questions I'm specifically asking is not, I don't know, I'll do them early, let's see what happens. But it's like, I don't actually remember the Death Knight decks being good at applying, like, any amount of pressure at all. Naturize, discover a demon set of stats and cost to this minions.
Foolish mongrel.
I literally don't know what the fuck's happening.
Was made just for me.
Then we're going to be casting this Scenic Vista.
Job's done.
Digital Decencies is, would playing Sleep Under the Stars and just refreshing mana to cast kil'jaeden juice your aura? It would, and I don't know if that's going to be the most helpful. Because this, one of its biggest strengths is flexibility. If my opponent is suddenly putting on pressure, what I want to do is I want to do gain armor, gain armor, gain armor. And then use this to draw into my deck, and this to draw into my deck, and this to draw into my deck. Or if my opponent is trying to go for even bigger value against me, then what am I going to do? I'm going to just go draw with this. And the ability to really target that later is what I wanted to specifically save this for. Because, I mean, we're already going to get some dudes with taunt. Here they are. We're already going to be getting... Ouch. Sick. So, like, if my opponent had a much scarier board here, I could really change my decision-making path here.
Sorry, we don't have any meat.
This is still 6-8, right? Yeah, where did Yogg go? I wasn't looking. Did Yogg hose itself? Love to see that. Man, maybe I should try to climb to Legend tomorrow. This has been very, 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 very fun. Whoops, I need to do it. Oh god, I have to do my Kickstarter reward. Oh god.
I have seen creation,
Sure.
and I will bring destruction.
Destruction. I will bring destruction. Maybe one of their bigger power cards. This is a very good one to have. I don't think I can play the Doom Guard until it's very deep in the game.
Hurry up!
Hurry up.
Eyes on the horizon!
The citadel stands strong!
Yeah, I'm really realizing that I do want Ceaseless Expanse. Ceaseless Expanse is just a little too strong there. Battlecry, attack your hero. Let's see here. Yeah, being able... Because, like, Hydration Station and Ceaseless Expanse are what allow me to stabilize and swing back on this style of turn. Play this later. This is a little weaker. Yeah, I mean, I really think that that's the big thing, is you heard me have real skepticism playing early, and I'm feeling the pain. I've administered to myself pain. Alright, what now? I'm doing nothing. I'm day 9, playing hour 42 of my 10th game. AMA. CZM7 haven't played Hearthstone in about 10 years or so, and seeing all these new cards and the evolved gameplay is wild. I think a clean way to think about this Did my opponent disconnect? Great. We take those. Depending upon what we get. So 8 and 6. 6 and 8 is 14. 14 plus 9 is enough. What can you do? Yogg gives and Yogg takes away. Alright, I got one more in me. Love to see Doomguard win. How many games have we won today? I mean, we've just been ripping people to shreds. It's like 10 and 3 or 11 and 3 or 12 and 3, something like that. It's been ridiculous.
Malfurion versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
I must protect the wild.
This is probably good enough. There's a new cube. There's a new cube for you Cube-Lock fans. And the cube is devour a unit. At the end of every turn, resummon that unit. So, I've been seeing people use it on the Arcanite ship pieces where they, like, devour it to give themselves 12. Then they immediately make another one. It's a good way to get, like, 100 armor. What do you know? It's an elemental mage! Don't get Bental, get elemental. Lark Hill says, are there no good paladin decks? Feels like I haven't seen one all day. We haven't seen one. I mean, the Libram paladin seems strong, acceptably strong. Oh, this is a fine run out for us. Just don't play the other one. No! So we are trying to, as quickly as we can, not just burn a card, but instead play a card. It's going to be a cool technique. It's technical. Ice to meet me? That's so mean. Such a mean thing to say to me. Villain is just not pressuring us, like, even a little bit. I would like a lot of mana. Right now we can just sweep with the Rising Waves. Win rate so far? We've lost 3 games today in total. And one was a very clear sequence of play errors that, honestly, the game was a lot of fun. I did enjoy. I did enjoy my feed. So this is a little bit tricky. Draw 2. We haven't gotten any of our open summons. I'm gonna go refresh 3, refresh. This run out is horrible, but that's okay. We're gonna do this. It's almost impressively bad, because we have 5 ways to get early taunts. The 2 Oaken summons, and the 3 inexpensive taunt cards that we have. We're just not getting them. And you hate to see it. And kil'jaeden also helps. Don't know if it'll be enough, though. We're going to max out our mana. Bum, ba-da-dum. heck have you been? This is kind of miserable. It's been a weirdly awkward run out for us. So I guess we'll do this. Try to do that. I mean, probabilistically speaking, we've gone through just under half the deck and have not seen any of the early game cards that we need to see. And that's just gonna happen, and that's alright. This is likely death 10, 19. Oh, alright, they're giving us one more turn. So we can draw Yonar now. Yeah, no, I saw it too. Oh, nice. Cool. Yeah, that is the sort of loss that I am very surprised we have not hit. Just like, didn't draw what we needed to draw on the top half of the deck. I mean, this was a great day of playing. Only 4 losses? I mean, this deck is a blast to play. It's a lot of fun. I think that there's a 50% chance I'm going to want to keep playing. I think there's a 50% chance I want to play Factorio tomorrow. I'm going to literally see what mood I'm in, because I've had an insanely busy week. I've had one of those weeks where not only am I streaming, and not only am I working, but I've had, like, appointments I have to go to. I have to go see the doctor, who looks at me and goes, "You might be alive." And I'm like, please, how do I feel that way then? So finally, getting a little bit of easing in my life. But next week, I am out on vacation. I'm out on vacation, an actual literal vacation. Not as in a, I'm not streaming, but I'm doing other work or other errands and stuff. I mean, like, literally, I'm on vacation, baby. So I'm going to do that. I'll see you then. Bye, darlings.